When it comes to theories about superhero movies, the internet has a wealth of information. And yesterday, the day before, I was on this website called Techno Buffalo, and they were talking about the X-Men in the MCU. And there was a theory on there about how the X-Men could be introduced into the MCU with Avengers 4. And I think this is a great theory. And I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if this theory is in other places too, because it's not, when you think about it, it's like, this is something a lot of people could have come up with. But basically, if you saw Infinity War, you know that Thanos snapped his fingers at the end and seemed to eliminate or destroy, kill basically half the people, or a bunch of people in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, including a lot of the hero characters, most of whom I don't think anybody believes are going to stay dead. But that's how he did it. But by the end of Avengers 4, or sometime later on in the Marvel Universe, according to this theory, Thanos is going to snap his fingers, or someone's going to snap their fingers, and bring all these heroes back, restore reality. They'll all be back some kind of way. And the theory is, whatever causes reality to be restored, whether it's a snap of the fingers or whatever, everything's probably not going to be the same way. So when things are changed, this is how mutants can come into being. You know, all of a sudden there will have been people being born throughout time with special mutation superpowers, just like in the comics. You know, this didn't exist before in the MCU, or at least not that anyone talked about, because, you know, Disney didn't own the rights to the character. But now that they're about to have that deal going through, this is how they could use Infinity War, or the resolution of Infinity War, to bring them back. You know, whenever reality gets restored, there'll be changes. And one of the changes will be that mutants are in the world. And I think that could work. They could use Infinity War for that. They could also use the upcoming Eternals movie. This is a rumor I've seen online. You know, Marvel is apparently supposed to be developing a movie about the Eternals, which is a cosmic race of superpowered people who were created by these beings called the Celestials. The Celestials, way, way back in the prehistoric days or whatever, experimented on humans and created an offshoot of humans called the Eternals, who had long life and all these powers. But you could say that maybe the Celestials, or the Eternals themselves, experimented or created in humanity way back then the capacity for them to develop mutations, you know, mutants, powers. And that could be how they introduced the phenomenon of mutancy to the MCU. And it's just that nobody ever talked about it now in previous Marvel movies because it just never came up. And those are the two theories I have about how Marvel could introduce the X-Men to the MCU. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you think those theories are plausible? Do you think that they will use these theories? Or do you think that they're bogus and the X-Men should be introduced or could be introduced in another way? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.